Jai Hind, I'm Vedana Singh and you are most welcome on my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I'm going to do the complete question answer of the chapter Motion and Times. This video is for class 7 science. So first type of question is choose the correct options from the given options. The first question is what is the SI unit of times? The options are hour, minutes, seconds and day. The correct option is C, that is hour is a correct option. Sorry, second is a correct option. It is a SI unit of time. Now the next question is which of the following represents circular motions? The options are the car moving on a straight road, the person running on the track, and a hand of the clock, and ball rolling down on a slope. The correct option is the hands of a clock. B is the correct option. Now the next question is the speed of object is determined by the formula. Means how the speed is determined. C. Distance multiply time. This second is time by distance. The distance divide time and speed multiply distance. The correct option is distance by time. It is used to find out the distance speed of a some speed of an object within the certain time for a particular distance. Now the next question is the horizontal lines on a distance time graph indicates. The option is uniform motion, no motions, non-uniform motion and accelerated motion. The correct option is no motion. C is a correct option. Now the next question is which of the following is an example of periodic motion? The options are the bird flying in the sky, a car moving on a straight line, a pendulum swinging, and person walking on a road. The correct option is a pendulum swinging, and the B is a correct option. Now the second type question is fill in the blank. So the first question is the SI unit of speed is, that is meter per second. The next question is the motion in a straight line is called dash motion, that is known as rectilinear motion. Now the next is the clock measures the dash taken from the event to occurs, that is means time you have to fill up your time. Now the next is the pendulum shows dash motion as it represents movement. The correct option here you have to fill in the blank is periodic. Now the next is slope of a distance time graph represent dash of an object, it represents speed. So the next type question is true and false type questions are here. So as per the statement, we have to either write the which are the true or false. The first is speed is equal to distance by time. No, this is false. Time by distance, no, distance by time. It here written is a time by distance. So the next question is circular motion always non-uniform. No, it is false. So a distance time graph with the speed slope indicates high speed. Yes, true. Now the next question is the SI unit of time is second. Yes, this is true. Now the next question is periodic motion occurs at irregular interval. No, false. Now the next type of question is define the following terms. As terms are given here and we have to give the proper definition for this term. The first is time. Time is an ongoing sequence of events that takes place in an order like seconds, minutes and hours. Now the next is motion. When an object changes its position with a time and it's said to be in motion, then the body is said to be in motion. Now the next is speed. It is a how fast or slow of an object moves, first one, and it is a distance covered in a given time. Now the next is fourth number distance time graph, a graph that shows how the distance of a object changes with time. Now the next is periodic motion, a motion that repeats itself after the fixed time interval like pendulum. Now the next is match here are given here, match the column. The column A is here and column B are here. We have to match whether column A in the column B these are the correct answer. So the first is सही है. Okay, sorry for the delay. In column A, the time. The answer is change in position over a time. Next is rectilinear motion. The over a speed it would be here, not time, it would be the speed, something wrong is here. Okay, no. Rectilinear motion, the movement in a straight line. B is a correct option. So circular motion, the motion along a circular path, that is not a circular motion. Speed is distance by time, so D is a correct option. Next is distance time graph. Distance time graph, a graph showing motion. When distance time graphs are there, it shows the motions of an object. Now the next type question is, we have to give the proper reason for the statements. The first statement is pendulum is an example of periodic motion. The reason is it is because it moves back and forth in equal time intervals. Now the next statement is, a distance time graph helps analyze the motion of an object. The reason is it shows how far an object has moved with times and tells us if the motion is uniform or not. The next statement is, measuring time accurately is essential for studying motion. The reason is, without correct time, we cannot calculate speed or understand how fast things moves. Now the next statement is, speed is better measure of motion than distance. Yes, it is because it tells us both how far and how fast the object moved. Now the next statement is, uniform motion creates a straight line on a distance time graph. The reason is it is because the object covers equal distance in an equal interval of time. Now the next is answer in brief. We have to give the brief answer for this question. The first question is, what is uniform motion? Given an example. So the answer is, when an object moves equal distance in equal interval of time, that is known as uniform motion. And the examples are a car moving at a constant speed of some kilometer, it is given here 60 kilometer, 50 kilometer, as you can take it. Now how is speed calculated? Speed is calculated by distance divided by time. Generally there is one formula, distance is to time multiply speed. So if you want to find out the speed, then you have to, what you have to do, distance divided by time. If you want to find out the time, then you have to do distance divided by speed. Now the next question is, differentiate between circular and rotational motion. The circular motion first. The object moves in a circle, that is fan, blade, tips, etc. And the rotational motion. Object spins around its own axis, that is whole fan, blood turning. Okay, that is called rotation. And the next question is, why is a clock important in studying of a motion? Because it helps measure time to calculate the speed and understanding the motion. Now the next question is, what information can we gather from a distance time graph? See, if there is a distance time graph, generally we can calculate the speed, the type of motion, that is we can find out the type of motion, uniform, non-uniform, steady, rest, time, total distance covered. In this graph of time distance, the time distance time graph, we can find out the speed, and if there is distance speed graph, then we can out the time. So then our first question. Now the next question of the next part is, answer in detail. See, questions are here and we have to write the answer in detail. The first question is, describe the different types of motion with suitable example. The first is rectilinear motion, the motion in straight line. The examples are car on a road, when it moves, that is the rectilinear motion. Now the next is circular motion, when it moves in a circle. When an object moves in circular path, that is called a circular motion. And example are earth around the sun. Okay, when earth moves around the sun, it is a circular motion. Now the rotational motion, spinning on an axis, spinning tops, that is the example of rotational motion. Next is periodic motion, the repeating motion, that is the example is pendulum. The next question is, explain the concept of speed, including the calculation and units. The answer is, first point, speed is how fast something moves. Second part is speed distance divided by time. Next is SI unit is meter per second. and it helps compare how fast object move. The next type question is discuss the importance of distance time graph in understanding motion. See, first point of the question is as an answer. These graphs how distance changes with time. Second point is it helps understand if motion is uniform or non-uniform. And the third is slopes gives speed, and the straight line the uniform motion, and flat lines give the no motion. Okay. The next question is fourth number question. Describe the role of time measurement in studying motion. The answer, the first point is it helps calculate speed and understand how long motion happens. Second point is accurate time gives better understanding of motion. The next and last question is compare the periodic and non-periodic motion with an example. The first is periodic motion, means it repeats at fixed interval of time, that is the example is pendulum. And next in non-periodic motion is irregular, that is no fixed times are given here, like dogs runs or anything that's run, that is the non-periodic motion. And the periodic motion is irregular and predictable, whereas non-periodic motion is irregular and random. So if you have any confusion or any suggestion, you can write down in comment box. With this in Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.